What up YouTube, it's your boy Taekwon back with another banger. In today's video we have the birthday remix by J Park featuring Ugly Duck, Woody Go Child, and Hoodie. In today's video I wanted to update you on the Baby Mbuna Tank, and also if you haven't checked out my last unboxing video, Iron Man was gracious enough to get me the Canon PowerShot SX740HS. Pretty awesome camera so far playing with it, and I'll make sure to post updates here soon on the 4K video quality and how it is for a beginning YouTube streamer and content creator. So thanks Iron Man for being a billionaire philanthropist. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. So without further ado, it's been a few minutes since you guys have checked out all of my Baby Mbunas, so I wanted to make sure to update you because this is hands down my favorite tank, and it has some absolute showstoppers in here. I really believe this tank is one of my favorites in terms of how I scaped it, how it looks, the plants I put in here, along with the selection of African Cichlid and Mbunas that are in this tank as well. And if you guys are interested, now that, you know, because of coronavirus and having to work more remotely, everyone's working from home, you know, staring at your screen for 8 hours a day, you need to have a little bit of, you know, relaxation in your life. So if you want me to show you guys how to set up a really sweet, you know, either baby African Cichlid tank where you guys can pick and choose all the cool African Cichlids that you want, or, you know, if you want to do a smaller, maybe 5-gallon Caridina shrimp Taiwan bee tank, or like a pufferfish tank, just hit me up, drop a like, and put it in the comments what you might have. So some of the main fish that I started out with here in this tank are my Bumblebee Mbuna right there. That's Bumblebee dropping off a nice log. And it's really interesting because most videos you see Bumblebee and he's just really extremely yellow and black. But today he's gone a lot more black. He's blending in everywhere. And I didn't see it before because the Bumblebee Mbuna is also known as the chameleon cichlid, and it's because they can camouflage so well. And today a majority of him looks black, whereas some days he can really look like a bumblebee and just turn absolutely yellow and black. There is Tippy. This is one of my most favorite and social cichlids. That is a Yellowtail Acei back there swimming. And Tippy is just one of the most impressive free swimmers that I think in all of the cichlid category. Tippy's just a beautiful Yellowtail Acei. Colors and the face is really starting to pop a little bit more. Tippy never had that fluorescent blue on his face and cheek that I'm starting to see now. And the yellows on his fins are starting to become a lot more pronounced. So Tippy's becoming one of the most beautiful fish in this tank. And I didn't think that the Yellowtail Aceis could really get that beautiful. I saw another Acei that I was really interested in as well. But the Auratus, this is Jerome here. That's Jerome Bettis, the bus from Pittsburgh. But okay, right there, the Auratus, the yellow one. So if you can tell, this Auratus is turning darker and turning black. When I got the Auratus initially, that top half of him was completely white and yellow. And now as he's developing, he's turning a darker color. So I believe he is gonna be a male, which kind of concerns me because it looks like I do have a lot of males in this tank. So I don't know, hopefully I can make it work. I've been successful in the past, so. All right, that's our electric blue Johanni cichlid there. That's Johanni. And he also is just an awesome swimmer. A little bit more of torpedo shaped, elongated than some of the other fish body types. But regardless, stunning fish right there. Electric blue Johanni cichlid. And then, right here, looking cool like the Rockies, this is Snow White, or Snow White Mbuna. And the Snow White's just looking, ooh, looking good, powdery. There's Banana right there. And Banana is an electric yellow Labidochromis. What's funny about Banana is when I got him, I got him really, really tiny, like probably less than an inch long. And he was just completely yellow, so I didn't know if he was male or female. But now it looks like he's gonna be a male as well, because you can see kind of the blacks that have started to develop that weren't on there before. And typically with these cichlids and these fish, the males are the ones that display more color and patterning or things like that to attract the females. So people have had success doing an all male tank, so I'm trying to keep the balance here. And so far, everything and the dynamic is working perfectly. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys. That's my absolute just showstopper right there. That's my cobalt blue OB Mbuna. Or my blueberry zebra. And I think this is hands down the most beautiful fish that I own. You know, I could have more expensive fish, but just I got lucky with this one, I think, because I think he's gonna develop into one of the most beautiful fish in this galaxy. And then right there to the left, you might have mistaken him before, but that is, who are you? Oh! That is my powder blue Sokolophi. So this one's really interesting. I haven't had the time to really study him as much, but as he flies by there, he's gonna get extremely, he's playing hide and seek now. All right, cool. He's gonna get so beautifully powder blue. Like, that's just a start to his color. And if you saw the releasing of these fish, my powder blue Sokolophi there, he started out just, a couple days ago, he was gray. And now, being happy in his environment, being fed well and being comfortable, he's already turning powder blue, and I love it. Wow. That's awesome. All right, so this guy wants some attention, and this is our albino red top Mbuna. And you can tell the albinos because the true albinos have red eyes. Now, I heard that, that means they're blind, but this one can definitely see, but it has the red eyes. So the albino red top Mbuna, definitely a big fish. Not to be messed with here in this tank, and swims extremely well. So now one of the ones I was really surprised with that wants some attention from me right now here is Carrot Top. Carrot Top is an OB red zebra cichlid, and I also got him very small, like the size of the electric yellow Labidochromis banana back there, just less than an inch long. And just recently, he started to really develop and grow bigger. And it also looks like he may be growing a nuchal hump as well. So a couple of my fish, him, Carrot Top, Goblin, my green terror cichlid. Those are the two right now that I can identify that look like they may be growing nuchal humps, which is really, really cool, and I'd love to see that. And then he's been a little shy with me lately in here, but I can't wait till he pops up. Or glass tank, sucker, we got you. All right, so let me find my dude. Are you hiding in here somewhere? Where are you? Oh, there he is. So check out how unbelievably colorful and beautiful my Demasoni got. This is D-Money. And this is the only dwarf cichlid that I own, and D-Money's so personable. Like, look at him just looking at me like, yo, where's my bloodworms at, fool? No, but this Demasoni, and if I could just get a tank of only Demasoni, I'm thinking about doing that as well. This has to be one of my top favorite cichlids right now, and they're dwarf cichlids, so I may be able to keep them in either more in a smaller environment or less in a bigger environment. But his stripes and his color, this side doesn't really show you his true blues that you get. Let's see if I can catch it. This side is where you can really catch it and see his true, beautiful, beautiful colors. Like, holy cow. D-Money looks incredible. If you guys agree, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the video down below. You know, I just create this content to make sure that you guys can chill, check out my top hits, and share in this journey with me. So that's an update on all my Baby Mbunas. Oh no, there's the last one right there. There's Kenyi. Kenyi is my baby Kenyi cichlid. And he's just an amazing little baby. So he has the potential to turn into... Oh God, these are some of my favorite fish. That Kenyi has the potential to turn into Debo. And Debo, and sorry I don't have the right light on this tank right now, but Debo is an absolute stunner. Just alpha male. Snatch your chain. Protect your neck, son. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video today. If you did, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, comment down below. Peace out.